5 segundos, vale. Voy a quitar la música y vamos a poner esto, ¿vale, chicos? Empieza ya. Hey, gracias por el... Gracias por el follow. Bienvenidos a este direct. Muchas gracias por asistir a esta sesión informativa. Vale. Vale. Zambullida en la vida peninsular. Ojo, como España es. Se veía antes en Twitch. No, papá. ¿El qué? Ok, pues cógelo, porfa. Vale, me ha llegado un paquete. Que es un regalo de mi hermana.
Thank you for choosing the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package. This is one trip that we here at Nook Inc. can recommend with confidence. Your destination is a peaceful island where it's the little things that count.
Vale, esto también
like mingling with neighbors, designing your home, and simply enjoying life. Since we're nearing departure, it's high time we detail the many features and perks included in the getaway package.
Enséñame cosas. Ah, vale, insular. Zambullida en la vida insular. Peninsular, ¿no?
Upon arrival at the local airport,
vale,
you'll be met with a deserted island positively teeming with nature's bounty. When applying for the getaway package, you can choose the island you wish to move to from a wide range of options.
Me mola mucho el tipo de mapa.
Would you like to live in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere?
Esto mola mucho.
Don't worry, no matter which you choose, you'll experience all that the four seasons have to offer right from your island.
Esto sí que dijeron que lo iban a hacer porque
your departure date is scheduled for March 20th. That's when the northern hemisphere will just be warming up for spring. You won't have to wait long for the cherry blossoms to be in full bloom.
O lo vi en un tráiler anterior. Ojo, vale. Cómo mola. Los farolillos esos me encantan.
Summertime brings its own share of delights.
Vale.
You'll see a wealth of lush greenery, not to mention a veritable treasure trove of bugs native to the island. Come autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change, and so too will the activities available to you, from collecting seeds and mushrooms to gathering autumn leaves.
Esto es ilusión.
And in winter, the island transforms into a chilly snowscape. The usual winter activities are a jolly good time.
Es que es muy bonito el juego.
And the night sky above is particularly spectacular this time of year.
Ese Scooby que está ahí.
As you can see, when the seasons change, the activities available to you change along with them. But the simple joys of nature are just one reason that the island is such a great setting for your new life.
Cómo mola. Qué bonito todo, sí.
Not long after your arrival, you and your fellow residents will receive an orientation session from the Nook Inc.
con tres, empiezas con dos vecinos.
At this time, you'll be provided with a tent included in your getaway package. You can chat with other residents about where you want to set up your new home base.
Vale, pones la tuya y creo que les puedes decir a los otros dónde poner la suya.
And theirs.
En plan de...
If they're not sure where to move, please help them find the perfect place for their new lives as well. Hopefully, you'll agree that cooperation between residents can be pretty fun. Although you're moving to a deserted island, you're still getting a package deal. On the island, we've included 2 facilities to make your life there more comfortable. Visit this tent in the plaza to access Resident Services, which is here to support all of your daily needs. It's open 24 hours a day, providing residents with services such as the sale of everyday goods, the purchase of unwanted items, and helpful advice about living on a deserted island. And by attending our free DIY workshops, you'll learn how to craft a variety of items.
Vale, sí, esto ya nos lo han enseñado, que es lo de craftear los ítems.
First,
Así
just
que
learn the DIY
eso está
recipe.
guay. Además, mira, tenemos ahí una sección de ropa aparte, lo cual la ropa
Then,
ya no
choose what to
ocupa
make.
espacio en el inventario.
And there you have it.
Vale.
It's ready.
El peinado se mola también, están añadiendo un montón de cosas distintas.
As you
que
can see,
mola.
with enough recipes and the right materials, you can build a plethora of wonderful things, even on a deserted island. You'll enrich your
Es que eso mola,
life
le puedes
with
hacerte
your
como una
own
zona,
hands.
una parcela, ¿no? Más allá de tu casa.
Are you experienced with DIY crafting? Well then, stop by our customization
Vale, esto es
workshop,
supongo lo que estaba
where you
antes.
can learn skills like
de lo que
changing
estaba
the color
antes
of your
en
DIY
Alpipaca,
furniture
ahora
or
estará aquí
decorating
para que lo
them
hagas
with
tú.
your own custom
Ah, vale, esto lo he
designs.
visto, que puedes poner tus propios diseños. Mira cómo mola eso, tío. Cómo mola, ¿sabes?
Making the tools and furniture you need by hand is of vital importance on the deserted island. It's our wish that you learn these DIY
guay.
skills by taking advantage of our workshops.
Incluso en la taza había un diseño.
Welcome to the airport, where you'll first land on the island.
Vale.
It's also available for use year-round, 24
Todo el
hours
día
a
ahí, todo el
day,
mundo trabaja,
beginning the
todo el
day after your arrival.
Cómo mola, está así con las
At
manitas
the
que no le llegan al
airport,
teclado.
you can use the internet or local wireless
Y esto
to
creo que
invite
se
residents
suponía, ¿no?
of
Que era
other
para-
islands to yours.
Para el modo multijugador.
And you can also travel to and visit other
Okay.
islands yourself.
Esto yo creo que lo ponen para rellenar,
In this way,
aunque ya lo
up to
sabemos.
8 people, including you, can be on a given
Cómo
island
mola
at
que
one
todos
time.
miren a la
Feel
cámara, mirar la
free to
versión
get
del
a
juego y
good
comprarlo.
group together and make some
Esperar otras
memories.
cosas.
The
A ver, es un
airport is
juego que
good
vas a
for more
disfrutar
than
mucho
trips
con
through the
amigos.
sky. It also offers an in-game postal service, allowing you to
Ah,
send
vale, ahí está.
messages.
Ah, lo de
Feel
correo.
free to use this service to
Entonces, ¿dónde está
interact with
Sol?
other residents.
¿Dónde está Sol? Yo, por ejemplo, de pequeño lo disfruté mucho porque
Will this
tenía
be
mi
your
hermano.
first time
Entonces
living
jugábamos
somewhere
mucho
so
juntos.
remote? On a deserted island, no less? Don't worry.
Pero no tengo
Here are
amigos.
3 big ways we plan to support
A ver,
you
también lo
in
vas a disfrutar
acquainting yourself with your
en plan
new
solo, ¿sabes?
surroundings.
Pero sí que el multijugador es un plus. Y además
You're
en internet
starting a
también.
new life. So in addition to your tent, Nook Inc. will provide some
Ah, bueno,
basic
entonces sí.
necessities, as well as services. No need to worry.
Ok, te dan una radio y una lamparita, ¿no? Que es lo que te daban siempre, creo.
Of these, the true standout
El
is
teléfono
your
móvil me mola
specially
mucho,
built
fíjate, el
Nook
Nook
phone.
Phone.
It has the standard apps, like a camera and map. But over time, we will provide new applications to support
Vale.
all your deserted island needs. At the start of each day, our CEO, Mr.
Anda, esto
Nook,
mola.
will make an
Ah,
island-wide
un boletín
broadcast to all
informativo.
residents, complete with a greeting, the latest on important island events, deserted island life advice, and more. Since this is likely your first
Qué
time
bonito.
on a deserted island, we're offering guidance and inspiration through the Nook Mileage Program.
Cómo mola, va con la
They're
banderita.
great for when you're looking to participate in some activities and you're
Es
in
que es
need
todo
of some
tan detallado,
recommendations.
Ahí no la presentación que nos atraéis. Yo no tengo amigos. O sea, bueno, tío, por internet seguramente
And as you
voy a
have these
jugar con mucha
experiences,
gente.
you'll build up miles, like so.
Además, seguramente yo en stream algún día habrá.
The
¿sabes? Para
miles you
que-
save up can be
para que
used to
venga
pay
gente.
off the cost of the
Vale,
getaway
esto de las millas
package,
es como
and they can
logros.
eventually be
Está bien
exchanged
porque
for
te da
in-game
algo más que
rewards
hacer.
at the Nook Stop Terminal in Residence Services. Rewards range from in-game
mola
Nook
esto,
Inc.
tío.
merchandise to helpful items that can
Cómo
enrich
mola.
your time on the
Son como
island.
cosas que puedes conseguir con esos puntos. ¿Y te imaginas algo
To
súper
get
oscuro
the
sin nada?
most out of every
Claro.
day, try
Claro,
collecting
esto está
miles
hecho en
using
Japón,
the
¿no?
Nook Mileage
Japón está cerca de
Program.
China, y es lo del coronavirus. El coronavirus llega al pueblo y
Nook
tienes que
Inc. is
irte a
here
otro
for
lado.
you, but remember, the island is very
Sí.
much deserted.
¿Cómo mola esto? ¿verdad?
And so, we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about some
Contratiempos,
possible
vale.
hitches you might encounter and their solutions. This is one nature-rich island.
Vale, bueno.
It's possible that you could encounter dangerous
Oh,
insects
abejas
such
y
as wasps
escorpiones.
or scorpions.
A mis escorpiones me salían súper pocos. Y las
If you
arañas
get
estas.
stung, you may end up somewhat irritated. Or
Es que ahora
worse,
parece que las partes de la cara tienen
should
como
you come
relieve,
across
¿sabes?
one you don't think you can catch, try not to push your luck and consider retreat. Symptoms can be cured with medicine available at resident services.
Entonces era entrando en un edificio.
And we recommend keeping some on you, just in case. Nighttime on the island can get a little dark.
¿Cómo molan esas lámparas?
You're on your own, and you never know what creatures might be lurking out there. Please be careful when taking a late-night stroll. The getaway package promises a little adventure, so if you think about it, this is actually a plus.
Es el de los amigos.
Your deserted
me
island
encanta
is
este tío, me
surrounded by
encanta
the
Gulliver.
sea, which means you may come across a castaway from time to
Está
time.
perdido, que ha
Luckily,
naufragado
rescue is simple.
y se adivina el
First,
sitio donde ha
give
venido,
them a
te da un
holler to
objeto.
make sure they're doing okay. Then keep them company until they wake up.
Hay que hablarle como 50 veces,
Please
¿sabes? Y a
offer all the
veces dice,
support you
o sea,
can.
mira esto, lo de no,
They're
mamá, 5
relying
minutos
on you
más.
to make it home.
Está soñando.
Although your Nook phone has a map application, it's theoretically possible you could get lost or find yourself unable to move forward. In situations like these, it's best
Servicio de
not to panic.
rescate.
Instead, simply use the rescue service.
Pero no entiendo lo de que
You'll
te
be
quedes atrapado.
transported somewhere cozier in no time.
Te lleva a un lugar oscuro y dice, Rangers, go. La música esta me recordaba a
Given
la
the
de
services
RCT.
we've introduced so far, there should be plenty to enjoy on the island already. But if you want your in-game life to be even more comfortable, we will offer a number of optional extras.
Hombre, no. Vale, a ver qué es esto.
Does the environment seem a bit rough? Do you need a little more space for all your stuff? If you said yes to either of these questions, then we have an option for you. Building a house. The loan has no deadline, no interest, and no assessment. And there's no need to worry about applying for one.
O sea, es el préstamo
You can
ideal.
pay it back
Sin
at your
intereses
own
y sin
pace.
tiempo. Y encima trabajan 24 horas, ¿sabes? Estos tíos son...
A house offers so
ideales.
much more space than the
Cómo mola el
tent you'll
interior.
start with. And also has its own storage spaces capable of holding any furniture and baggage you're not
Un
displaying.
trastero, vale. Esto estaba
That
en
way,
el juego
everything's
anterior,
nice and tidy.
pero era una expansión. Al final el pato si no despierta con uno, le tienes como
You
cena.
get to be your very own interior designer, setting up the walls
Es
and
que es muy
flooring
bonito todo,
however
tío.
you
Es
like.
muy bonito.
Really
La
get the most
iluminación
out of
lo hace
living
muy
there.
bien en el juego.
We've made
guau,
it
guau,
easy
mira,
for you
tiene
to change
este modo
patterns at
editor.
any time. As you
Verdad,
can
esto
see
mola
here,
mucho.
we do some of the heavy lifting,
Esto estaba creo que en
freeing you
el,
up to
en
focus
el
on
Home Designer.
redecorating while
Y luego
viewing
no
the
sé si era
room
una
as a whole.
expansión del New Leaf Amiibo o tal. Pero es que esto es súper necesario y súper... ¡Qué guay, de verdad! Cómo me gustan estas cosas. Me acabo de
If
dar
you own
cuenta
a
que
house,
escribí
we
y en
can
vez de-
also offer you additional extension and remodeling
Esto es lo de
services.
ampliación.
Whatever your situation,
Las casas
we
parecen un
have
poco más
appropriate
amplias
plans
ahora.
available, so please don't hesitate to ask us about them.
Vale.
Your Nook Miles can be exchanged for in-game rewards, including
Las
Nook Miles
recompensas.
tickets. These can be used to travel to distant islands.
Vale, cupones
The
para viajar.
destination of these tours differs each time,
Esto será como la
and
isla
depends
Tortim
on
en
how the
algún
pilot is
minijuego.
feeling. They're mystery tours, so to speak. These far-off destinations are small deserted islands
Vale,
full
mira,
of
esto
trees
está muy
and
bien porque, por
flowers.
ejemplo, para
Of
gente que
course,
no
you
suele
can
tener
take
un
many items back home
multijugador,
with you, whether it's DIY
esto te
materials.
permite ir como a otras zonas con diferentes
Or
materiales,
creatures.
cosa que antes necesitabas a alguien para jugar.
It's a nice
Y ahora
change
está
of
muy bien.
atmosphere, and you may
Porque puedes
experience
cazar
some
otros tipos de
unexpected
bichos,
encounters.
otras frutas. Esta vecina la tenía yo en varios juegos.
We're
Hey.
certain these tours will prove to be one of our most popular
mira, tengo
services,
islas
leading to
de
many
juegos y
repeat
tal.
customers. Why
Oh,
not
mola
give it
el
a
invierno.
try?
Uy, eso se puede saltar, qué chulo.
With our package plan, up to 8 people
Vale,
can live on
esto
one
ya lo he
island.
hecho de las 8 personas.
One optional extra provided only to those islands with multiple residents is called Party Play.
Vale, esto ya lo señalan, ¿verdad?
With this way to
Eso ya lo he
play,
olvidado.
you can call up other residents who live
Vale,
on the
esto es
same
para
island
jugar
as you,
en
allowing
local
up
con
to
varias
4
personas a la
residents
vez.
to enjoy exploring the island together at the same time. Whoever calls the others is the leader, making
este
the
es el que
others
maneja
the
la cámara.
followers. They can follow the leader around. That way, everyone can spend time together. As you can see, it's easy to change out the assigned leader. That way, followers can quickly take turns doing what they want to do, even if it's just a little shopping.
Hay uno que está tipo abuelete con la boina y las gafas.
Any creatures or other items found by followers will be stored in a recycle box at the Resident Services building.
Un depósito
Please
para
make
luego
sure to stop
repartirlo
by
o algo
and
así,
pick
a
them
lo
up
mejor.
later. We are developing a web service within the Nintendo Switch online app for real-world smart devices. It's called Nook Link.
Nook Link, a ver,
As an example, the service lets you scan QR code patterns of custom
esto está bien.
designs.
Esto había
With
antes,
such
pero
a
con la
tool,
consola
you
tenías
can
que
use your
escanear el
smartphone's
QR
camera
para
function
descargarte el
to scan
diseño.
the QR codes of custom designs created in the Animal Crossing New Leaf or Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer games.
Es que había gente que
And
se
then
curraba unos
download them
diseños
via
increíbles.
Nook Link. When connected online, you can talk with owners of Animal Crossing New Horizons
Buah,
and
esto
the
está muy bien
Nintendo
en
Switch
realidad.
online smartphone app
Que
using your
puedas usar
smartphone
el
as a
chat del
keyboard
móvil
or
ahí.
for voice chat.
Porque, por ejemplo, el chat de voz es una tontería. Porque la gente suele estar en
Nook
Discord
Link
o en otras
is planned
aplicaciones.
to launch in March
Pero lo
of
del
2020,
chat escrito
soon
está
after
muy
the
bien.
scheduled
Porque antes era un
departure
coñazo.
included in your deserted island getaway package.
Era un
We
coñazo.
hope it will enhance your experience on the island.
Hacerlo con el tecladito así de la consola. Sí. No tienes que imaginarlo, claro, esto ya viene ya. Vale, segunda parte. Sí, queda como 12 minutos, quedan.
With the getaway package, you'll really get
No,
that
menos.
deserted island bang for your buck, especially with only a couple of neighbors for company at the start. But our hope is to eventually invite more residents and
Vale,
develop
sí.
the island into a bustling
para que-
community.
Para añadir más vecinos.
For this reason, we're planning to invite more animal residents to come live here. That said, we don't want you to feel like we're inviting others into your space
Vale.
carelessly. As such,
Vale.
we've secured this land in
Esto lo han
advance.
hecho para que no se te mueva directamente un vecino que no quieras y te
And
ocupe
in
un
some
sitio que tú
cases,
querías
you
usar.
may be able to
Es
invite
como que te
some
avisan,
residents
oye, viene
yourself.
tal, como quieres que venga este vecino. Y
But
tú
we
eliges el
won't
sitio de su
stop
casa.
there. We're also planning to build
El
additional
museo.
facilities on the island.
Cómo mola.
Examples include a museum showcasing the rich ecosystem on the island,
Buah. ¡Qué guay!
a shop full of ready-made furniture and goods you can't craft yourself, a tailor
museo me ha
offering
flipado,
clothing
eh.
and fashion items,
Y esto, ¿qué decir de las hermanas
and a
Manitas?
campsite where you can invite guests
Una
for
zona de acampada.
recreational purposes.
Mejor invitados, aquí a lo mejor vienen vecinos aleatorios.
We're hoping
es que-
to
es que es
enrich our
precioso,
residents'
miradlo.
lives and foster a sophisticated culture on the island by gradually adding shops and facilities, with a little help from some connections our CEO made in the past.
Esto es brutal. Esto, que lo puedas ver aquí. Joder, es-
The Resident Services Center is only a
Guay.
simple tent now, but we plan to eventually expand this tent into a proper building.
El ayuntamiento, y aquí estará Canela.
We will also continue
¿No?
to expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of Nook Inc. We
Ah, no, puedes
can and
cambiar el
will
color.
offer to expand or
no,
remodel
el sitio
your
de la
house
casa puedes
while
cambiarlo.
providing moving services
Tía,
for your
qué
house
mal rollo
or
ese
local
personaje.
facilities. Also,
Uf, Canela, que la gente la quería. Está como
for
una radio.
remodeling, we'll lean on staff experienced in providing operational support. That way, we can offer the utmost in services and advice regarding the overall
Sí, es como un
environment
ayudante
of
del
your
alcalde, pero
island.
sin que haya alcalde, supongo. Porque claro, aquí el que
We're
maneja el
hoping to
cotarro
accept not only
es tu
new
Nook.
residents, but also any guests who are tentatively paying a visit to the island. First of all, tourists are always welcome.
Ey, este
In
es el
these cultural
de
exchanges,
la
we
zona de
can
las
show
caravanas.
visitors what makes our island so special,
El
while
este.
simultaneously learning about customs we aren't familiar with.
¿Cómo mola esa varita? Dios.
We're actively accepting any travel
Qué guay
merchants
todo.
who can offer up items that cannot be crafted on the island.
Qué guay. Joder, es que aquí
And eventually,
sí que tienes que
we will
hacerlo
host
tú
a
todo desde
variety
cero.
of events for you
Vale,
to take part in,
eventos de
such as
pesca.
fishing tourneys
está el de los bichos, que creo que ya
and
señalaron que había un
book-offs
lagarto
at the
rojo.
plaza in front of resident services. Through free updates, we plan to introduce special events with
Que ese daba
seasonal
más rollo,
guests
era
and more.
el de Pascua, Halloween y Navidad.
We hope you'll continue to enjoy our services.
Ah,
We're
La
sure
izquierda
you'll agree
no
that
sé-
starting
o sea,
over
creo
on
que
a
sé cuál era, pero no
deserted
sé.
island is already an attractive proposition. But here at Nook Inc., we really want our residents to create a one-of-a-kind
guay, ¿no?
island that they're proud to
el
call their
rojo,
home.
no parece
To
nada.
help you develop such a place
Ah,
and realize your
buf,
creative
buf.
vision,
Puedes hacer unas
we're able
escaleras
to
para
offer
subir ahí.
you a range of additional services. These include ways to help you and your fellow residents get from point A to point B. By
Es que
building
está muy
bridges
chulo,
and
tío.
slopes, you'll be able to comfortably walk around the island without relying on handmade tools like vaulting poles and ladders.
Esto está guay porque supongo que...
And
No, espérate.
once the island is fully decked out, we will provide you with a permit.
Espera, ¿esto es tener una vista aérea de la isla?
You can use it
Ah,
to
no.
freely
Vale,
pave
esto es
your
lo que
own
estaba. Me
paths.
había asustado. Me había asustado. Vale. Esto está muy bien para hacer los caminos.
In addition, we can also provide you with a permit that allows you to undergo major
lo de los
construction of the
cliffs.
terrain itself,
Buah, buah.
including rivers
Pero ¿qué hacen?
and cliffs.
O sea,
With your very own infrastructure
Pensé que te había sido
manuals and
Lina, como no hacías
construction
nada.
permits, you can flex your
o
creative
sea, puedes
muscle
crear
across the
cascadas,
island.
lagos,
Make the most
moldear
of
la
them
isla.
to make your
O sea, esto va a ser
island your
flipante.
dream home. As you've seen today, the Deserted Island Getaway Package
Quedan 3
offers
minutos,
you
le
a
diré.
wild new life,
Dame 5
surrounded by
minutos.
nature, just as its name suggests.
Full
Or you
contra
can lead a
haces-
comfortable life in a perfectly planned community.
Uf, qué bonito. El museo me ha
The
flipado.
choice is yours.
La ambientación como está hecha, ¿sabes? Buah,
What kind
mira
of
esto.
life do you want to live?
Oh, Dios mío. Ah, fiesta de cumpleaños. Sí. Hostia, pues el mío ya ha pasado. Voy a
The
tener que
Deserted
esperar.
Island Getaway Package, presented by Nook Inc. Your departure is on track for
Dios,
March
qué guay
20th
todo. Buah,
of
es que mira, vamos a
2020.
hacer con el spa y diseñar
We're
el
looking
pez.
forward to
Hostia, ahora lo
meeting you
enseñas
all
con el tamaño
on
real.
the island.
Antes creo que también, pero no se veía tanto. Uf, es muy bueno, ¿eh? Es muy bueno. O sea, les voy a tirar el dinero a la cara. O sea, voy a hacerles... O sea, así. ¡Pah! Tercera parte cuando queda un minuto. Aquí enseñarán algo chulo.
Can I play the game together with my family on a single Nintendo Switch console? With one Nintendo Switch console and a
Vale,
copy
no,
of the
son
game,
otras
everyone
cosas.
in your family can live on one shared
Claro, es
island.
que ahora solo hay una
The
isla por...
maximum number of
por
residents
consola,
for an
¿sabes?
island is 8. Each user can register one resident,
Eso es la creación de personaje.
and each resident can, of course, build their own house. Does the game support Amiibo?
Sí, claro que sí, que tengo ahí unas tarjetas que
Yes,
usar.
the
Claro
game
que sí.
supports Amiibo figures and Amiibo cards from the Animal Crossing series.
No sé por qué digo bien si lo sabía. Pero de verdad, es que... Ah, y se llama The Day. Uf, perfecto. O sea, tengo un álbum
You
con
can also
tarjetas
invite these
de
familiar
aldeanos
faces to
que voy a hacerme
Photopia,
el pueblo...
an
Oh,
island that exists someplace out there where you can place models and creative photo shoots. We plan to support additional characters in the future, Do you have any more information about visiting friends? While visiting other islands online, you can communicate with friends or players not registered as friends using temporary passwords. These features can be restricted via the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app for smart devices. In order to protect the environment of your island, some tools like axes and shovels are forbidden in visits with friends.
Esto es brutal. Esto es brutal porque estás permitiendo que no te troleen.
However, friends who are registered as best friends can use these tools.
Vale.
It's no problem. Please use this feature when interacting with your
gente de
closest
confianza
friends.
y gente random. O gente así
What if I lose my
que
save
no quiera,
data?
¿sabes?
Animal Crossing New Horizons does not support the Save Data Cloud feature.
Vale, pero...
However, we're planning to offer a service for
Vale.
recovering backed up
Eso es
save
la
data
polla.
from
Eso
the
es la polla
server
porque
in
lo que
certain
he dicho es de que puedo
circumstances, such as console
abrir en
damage
el
or
stream
loss.
mi pueblo y tal.
Will there
Os
be a
podéis meter,
special
pero
themed
claro, así
console
evito
to
que
go
nos
along with the
troleen, ¿sabes?
game? Yes. A special Animal Crossing New Horizon themed console that comes with a download
Que
code
claro,
for the
incluye
game
un código
will
de
be
descarga,
released
pero
on
yo no quiero
March
el código de
20th,
descarga, yo quiero
along with a
la
themed
edición
carrying
física.
case.
Esto es una mierda porque en América sí
Nook
que te dan
Inc.
la edición
supervised
física
the
de la
console
consola.
design for your
¿Sabes?
playing pleasure. Will there be any free updates after launch?
Claro que sí.
Yes.
Claro
We
que
will
sí.
offer free updates after the game
Más os
launches,
vale.
and will continue to provide free seasonal events
No, hombre, si
throughout
con el
the
Pokémon
year.
lo han ido haciendo. Cómpramela,
The
si los
first free
cojones.
update will be on launch day,
Una
March
solución
20th.
gratuita.
By installing this update, you can celebrate Bunny Day with a special event in April.
Vale.
Also, we're planning to roll out a special offer for both Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Animal Crossing New Horizons,
Lo de OK
in which
Motors.
players can receive special items
Vale,
in
esto es
each.
para darle uso también al juego. Qué mala gente, sí, claro que... Qué mala gente, o sea, unos 300 algo que cuesta.
Details will be announced at a later date from the official Animal Crossing Twitter account, so stay
Tener
tuned.
pesadillas con ese conejo. Ay. Bailemos y recemos al dios Nook. Es que intentan aplaudir pero no pueden. Intentan aplaudir pero no pueden y se dan así en el pecho, ¿sabes? Por eso suena. Dejo, no sé, quería algo así súper guay. Ha estado bien, ¿no? En plan, no han enseñado tanto. Están gordos, sí, o sea, no han enseñado tanto para joderte el juego, pero han enseñado como las cosas actualizadas y súper chulas. Buah.